was so good. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I don't feel like, I mean, you guys were in it more, but the other characters were so well.
And he directed us, which was the best.
Highlights of my directing career, which is pretty short, but still. But it was so much fun, and the topics we were hitting, and the sort of little nuggets that were going back and forth, the little Easter eggs and stuff. I mean, it was just such a well thought out show. Tracy Wakefield and all the writers, they did such an amazing job. And the reason why, like a lot of people would ask us between the time that we finished the show to then, when were we going to do a reboot? Will we ever consider playing those characters again? Because nobody had a great idea. And it wasn't until Tracy came up with this unbelievable idea that we all sort of said, that's what we'll hang our hat on. Because you want to preserve what the show has meant to the audience, as well as, you know, raising that bar. I'm still, the fact that show is canceled, that's another one. Like, Pitch was one, The Passage was right, and then for me, like Saved by the Bell, the reboot was like, what is going on here? Like, who's watching? Like, because I know there was an audience watching.
I was watching.
Yeah, so I was really bummed about that. That to me, that process of working with them again was a very fond moment for all of us.
Mario, how did you juggle your schedule? Do that show?
That's a thing too.
I feel like you need like Danica McKellar math to like do
that's what it was.
schedule.
For our EPs and the producers to figure out his schedule.
Yeah.
Was I don't know how this man like walks. His schedule is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately everything's sequestered there at NBC Universal, so I'll get there early. Well, I'll try to get up early, see my kids, see them off for the day, and then try to do some sort of training session. And then I have a radio show that's nationally syndicated on iHeart called On With Mario, so I'll do that first. Then after that, I'll go and I'll do the nighttime show for Access Hollywood, which I'll do again on NBC. And then after that, I got my daytime show called Access Daily, which is now live. And so those are those three shows every day. And then I got a podcast that I do, that we could have done once a week. That's now part of UFC. No, I do it, well, we do once on Mondays now, afterwards. And then after that, I'll factor stuff in, like, whether it was the new Bell, or like one of the holiday movies, or a certain, pardon me?
Shoe line.
Oh no, the endorsement stuff's a whole nother thing. That's a whole other thing. I'm just talking about work stuff. And then that, and then I was off into like a lot of meetings because I just produced a documentary for HBO, and we're doing another one back to back. And then we've got to come up with some other things in the production line. Fortunately, that's kind of taken off. So I go 100 miles an hour. Most of the time I'm there for my kids in the morning, and I'm there for dinner time. And then on the weekends, I'll be selective on what I get to do and all that. But again, very grateful to be as busy as I am. Very understanding wife, supporting wife.
Wow. I mean, like your assistant must be a superhero.
I sleep really well at night. I crash out.
How do you build in workout? And now I'm obsessed. Are you guys like in awe as well as just me? Like, how do you build in a workout in there?
That's the toughest thing is to find out because the schedule is really fluid. Like the other day, who did I have interview? I had Kurt Russell, Matthew McConaughey, and who else came in? There was another. I can't remember, but they'll say it's contingent on me doing the interview. So then, which means like they'll only do it if I sit down with them for some reason. I think after so many years, they'll feel comfortable and they know I'm not going to come from like a salacious place or gotcha. And then ironically, they end up divulging more than they want to anyway. And all these actors come, but they're not talking about acting. They're talking. Kurt Russell is doing a new wine now. McConaughey kind because he's doing booking a podcast. And then wait, somebody else came. I can't remember. Tony, I can't remember. Anyway, and so all these people come. So I have to adjust all my other stuff for them. If it's a certain, you know what I mean, particular celebrity that's coming and stuff, so I'll have to adjust. So it's always very fluid, and I have to kind of like pivot. But I love it because like I love music, I love TV, I love film. I'm still a fan, so I'm coming from a fan's perspective, and I still get excited. It doesn't get old for me. So I like to actually really enjoy it.
It's incredible. It's incredible. I want to go back to the reboot really quickly because I do want to just kind of shout out the incredible young actors who were on that show. I mean, I've been a big fan of Josie Toto for a long time. She's outstanding. Like, all of those actors were so good. Did they ever come to any of you for any advice or anything, or what were the conversations with them like?
The actors on the new?
On the new.
Oh, they were all very talented.
Yeah,
and really savvy and seasoned, so, nah, they weren't asking anything.
Were there any jokes or any moments on the show where you're like, what does that actually mean? Like, what is that? Just from a, like, generational thing?
Nah, they were very, at least with me and stuff, they were like doing the, I felt old.
Most of them, they weren't, so we were the age we were playing. We were truly 15. We got our driver's licenses together. We went through those rite of passage moments together. These kids, like a lot of shows, were in their 20s, deep into their 20s, some of them. So it was different than if they were children. I mean, we really were children. We were minors, you know, so different than maybe the way, because they all had, most of them been in the industry and more seasoned already, so it was like working with peers in that way.
Great. Well, just to wrap up, I would love for each of you to kind of give a few words, 1 to 3 even, on what this whole experience, from the beginning of Saved by the Bell to being around fans like this, has meant to you.
Well, again, it's been incredibly special, and the fact that I get to see my friends every once in a while and do something like this and come together makes it even that much more special. And I think if my fellow castmates weren't as nice as people and as cool as people, it probably wouldn't have been a fun experience. But it's nice to say that, you know, everybody gets along, which isn't always the case, but we all get along and naturally like each other, so it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a testament to the show as well. I mean, we came from good families, we were good kids, which is why I think there's longevity with the show. And I think it still has a leg. There is no, you're not going to find dirt on much of anything because it just wasn't. What you saw on the screen was kind of a representation of us. We weren't those characters, but that sort of feeling you got of it being positive and it being light in a certain way was a representation of us and the people that were around us. So I'm glad it resonates still to this day. I think we all enjoy doing these things, and we love having you guys come to the table and you know, tell us about your memories and asking us about ours and we can't remember. We got a whole podcast about how I did not remember one single aspect of the show. This is the truth. I mean, for us it was a job. And it was those moments off the set, I think, that we remember, although I don't remember the Great Greek. Yeah,